today we're going to decorate another blank page, and I have prepped a little. I found my focal point and I have backed it onto some paper because what I want to do with this is use it as a little pocket, a little tuck spot. So I'm going to decorate this page first, and I've got out just a corner stamp here, which we can just roughly do in corners, just because, why not? Maybe use the other side of it in the other corners. You're not going to see all of it, doesn't matter if you over stamp. I have ripped out, because we don't cut. I've ripped out some book page, and I've found some music paper out, so I might put some of that on. Look like that straight edge for a start off. And I'm just going to quickly get rid of the white edge. And it's nice and ripped there. I do like it when that happens. Always adds that lovely element. And we are going to, let's put it upside down, why not? Layer this up. So just using the glue stick because it's very, very thin. This is just vintage book page. It's an Enid Blyton book, so there's no bad words. And we're just going to pop it on. Put this over the top. And this is going to be another very thin page for your journal because you don't want it being all bulky. We're doing it upside down, aren't we? So just put that on. I'll wrinkle that up a bit. Wrinkle it up on purpose. There we go. Looking grungy already. Love it. I've got this that came off my letter that I'm ripping up. And I thought this might be quite cool to put on because it's got the date. I don't know whether it was 1980 or 1880. I don't know. But we're going to put it on because it's cool and it's a scrap and it's on my desk. I'm thinking maybe here. I don't know. We're just going to do it. There we go. Got this lovely grungy tape. I found this in at my scrap store, and I thought that will look really cool on a journal page. So I'm thinking about putting this on. But this element has to go on that way. So I'm going to make a little pocket, which I think I may put down now before I forget. Otherwise I'm going to layer up and there won't be any... Oops, that's a lot of glue, Carol. Maybe a bit excessive on the glue there. That's it, because this is the opening. And it's good to have some pockets higher up your pages because you do tend to have all the pockets at the bottom and then it gets a bit bottom heavy. So just pop a few higher up your pages. Okay, so we just need to embellish a little bit more on here. I could put this up there. I've got some more scraps like that. Oh, that might look nice on top. Or maybe we put it down here like that. That might work. And I'm only going to use my tacky glue. It'll be fine. And this is all you do. Oops, get rid of my hair's falling out. You just add little bits, and they just look very cool when it's all done. Angle them a little bit. Don't put things right in the centre. I've got a little stamp. Could put that on. I've got these two. I don't want to overload it. I have a label, but that's a bit... I don't know whether to put the label on. I don't need a label. What I do need is a little tag to go inside, and this looks like it might work. That'd be a cute little tag, but it's a bit flimsy. We're going to have to back that one. So get out my trusty book. See if I can find one with some blank paper. Of course not. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Okay, right. I have more, obviously. There we go, some nice thick pattern paper there. So we'll just glue this down onto there. I may stitch round this later on when, I mean, it doesn't really matter which way. That looks quite pretty that way. I might get them little grungy edges. And I think I want to rip that out. I don't know if it will. Oh, it might. Okay. So there's our little tag. You could put a picture in it if you want to. Just pop this around the edge. And of course we're going to need something to tuck it in and out with. A bit of fabric, or there we go, this is on the desk. Maybe some of this. Why not? Let's just attach that. Let's grab my fabric glue, because I think this may need a bit more stronger glues, because we're going to be coming in and out, aren't we? There we go. Nice and quick. Little holder to show that there's a card inside. I've got little elements here, little pictures that I could put that there. It says happy birthday, but we can cover that with something. Let's put that on. One thing leads to another. There we go. Just slide it over. Right. Oh, put it on upside down. Oops. Turn it over, Carol. Quickly. Quickly, quickly. There we go. Whew, that was close, wasn't it? Right, so we just need to cover up where it says happy birthday, I guess. And it doesn't really matter. A little bit of scrap. Oh, a little bit of brown paper. How about that? This is grungy. Anything goes. Anything goes. That's why I love it. There we go. That will slide in there. Nice little, lovely little page. And still lovely and flat, so you don't bulk up your book. And I just wanted to quickly show you one that I did make on a video that was going to be a pocket, and then I sealed it up by putting this on it. But it's still going to be a page in my journal. It's just going to be a flat page. So that was the original. And that one was the one we ended up doing. But yeah, it just goes to show everybody makes mistakes. So I'd like to say thanks for joining me. And if you have enjoyed it, please press the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. And I'll see you next week. I think we'll do something a little bit different next week, but it'll still be grungy. Bye for now.